Mbulubinaka, and welcome to Suva, to the chair of the Pacific GIS and Remote Sensing Council, the head of School for Agriculture, Geography, Environment, Ocean, and Natural Science, Professor Surendra Prasad, the United States Embassy Deputy Affairs Officer, Mr. William Romaine, our friends from the Pacific and from around the world, ladies and gentlemen. A big Mbulubinaka and greetings to all of you. I also want to acknowledge the presence of the Permanent Secretary for Lands and Mineral Resources this morning, Mr. Paula Verikiasawa. It's indeed a distinct honor for me to be here this morning as we open the 2024 Pacific GIS and Remote Sensing User Conference here in this facility at the University of the South Pacific. It is indeed a leading event and highlights the intersection between technology, innovation, and collaboration of PGRSC experts and, of course, enthusiasts from around the Pacific and beyond. Welcome to Fiji, for those of you who are back home, and for those of you who are from the Pacific Islands, welcome to your second home in the Pacific. GIS and remote sensing, of course, is more than just a tool. It is a cornerstone, a bedrock of informed decision-making, resource management, and sustainable development. As Fiji's Minister for Lands and Mineral Resources, I'm proud to be part of a highly skilled and dynamic workforce that recognizes the immense value of geospatial and technologies and their potential to transform our decision-making of policymakers as well as legislators in the region. Let me begin by extending my sincere gratitude to the conference sponsors for their foresight, their generosity, and their commitment making this gathering possible. Events like this reflect our shared dedication to advancing GIS and remote sensing technologies and applying them to address the unique challenges in the Pacific. Last week, I was officiating at the opening of the STAR Conference, the Science, Technology, and Resource Network in the Pacific. The PGRSC and geospatial industry have been around for over decades. My ministry, through the Department of Mineral Resources, continues to provide services in addition to our contribution as making it relevant as a nexus for scientific advancement and collaboration in the entire Pacific. Building on this shared commitment, the Ministry of Lands and Mineral Resources is resolute in its support for these advancements. Over the past months, I have witnessed the dedication of various organizations hosting GIS events to promote geospatial technology, an effort that is both commendable and deeply appreciated. Some of you present here this morning have been privy to the National Geospatial Information Management Council and other geospatial connections. It is imperative to always make the connectivity of these meetings and to harmonize the ongoing work that requires value addition in the advancement of geosensing across the region. Added to this imperative will be the documentation aspect, effective peer learning, knowledge transfer, and a deep desire for cutthroat quest for innovation. This collective commitment is exemplified by initiatives such as our Vanua GIS data repository system, a centralized platform that streamlines stakeholders' data access, enabling deeper analysis and informed decision-making. Additionally, our investments in cutting-edge tools such as the satellite imagery, drones, and software technologies underline our determination to enhance data collection, and analysis capabilities. As we reflect on the recent conclusion of COP29, we are reminded of the challenges and opportunities the Pacific Islands face. Climate change, natural disasters, and environmental degradation calls for unity, calls for dialogue and innovation solution to manage our resources sustainably. This year's conference theme, Sustainable Management for Coastal Areas through GIS and Remote Sensing, could not be more timely or relevant. In this context, GIS and remote sensing are transformative forces that empower us to make informed decisions, build resilience, and foster sustainable development across our communities. This conference provides a vital platform to showcase groundbreaking technology, share best practices from the region and beyond, and inspire innovative ideas on applying geospatial insights to real-world challenges. Whether it's managing maritime borders, monitoring natural resources, and planning urban growth, or even mitigating disaster risk, the possibilities of geospatial technologies are boundless. As Pacific Islanders, we understand the strength of collaboration, or talanoa, our shared efforts across government agencies, academic institutions, the private sector, and development partners amplify our collective impact, more importantly, documenting what works and what can be improved moving forward. By working together, we can harness the full potential of GIS and remote sensing to empower our communities, protect our environment, and foster inclusivity in growth. This spirit of collaboration is reflected in the diversity of participants that are gathered here today. Many of you are researchers, practitioners, policymakers, students, and of course, industry leaders. Your presence reflects the growing significance of this field and interoperability of science and our shared commitment to building a sustainable and resilient Pacific in the midst of our triple planetary crisis. As we embark on the week of discussion, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to collaborate and think creatively about how geospatial technologies can address our region's challenges. The solutions we uncover here have the potential to ripple across the Pacific and transforming how we manage our lands, our oceans, and our resources. Think of the localization aspect and how this can be brought to bear. To the organizers and the sponsors and the Pacific GIS and Remote Sensing Council, for your hard work and dedication in making this event a reality today. And to all of you who are here, thank you for your contribution in knowledge, your passion, and your commitment to this shared vocation. It is now my greatest pleasure to officially declare the 2024 Pacific GIS and Remote Sensing User Conference open. Let this week be one that will be shared innovatively through collaboration and inspiration as we chart a new pathway for our Blue Pacific. And thank you.